Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Today, let's probe into the most risky threat which came into the view few days back, where organizations need to patch up immediately, and those are critical RCE vulnerabilities in FortiOS, which has CVE scores of 21762 and 23113. CVE 2024-21762 and CVE 2024-23113 are critical vulnerabilities in Fortinet's FortiOS and FortiProxy. They received a CVSS score of 9.6 and 9.8 respectively. Both vulnerabilities could allow a remote unauthenticated attacker to execute arbitrary code or commands, and CVE 2024-21762 is reportedly being exploited in the wild. What are CVE scores 21762 and 23113 about? The vulnerability identified as CVE 2024-21762, rated with a CVSS score of 9.6, stems from improper parameter validation within FortiOS SSL VPN. It can be exploited by a remote unauthenticated attacker through specially crafted HTTP requests, leading to a scenario where bytes are copied beyond the buffer's limits. This results in memory corruption and the redirection of process flow, potentially allowing the execution of arbitrary code or commands. Similarly, CVE 2024-23113 carrying a CVSS score of 9.8 is attributed to a format string vulnerability found in the FortiOS. This flaw could enable a remote attacker without any authentication to execute arbitrary code or commands by sending specifically tailored requests. Note that this vulnerability only affects more recent product versions dating back to March 2022. Based on this data, 8% of cloud environments have resources vulnerable to CVE 2024-21762 or CVE 2024-23113, while 5% have publicly exposed instances. Which products are affected if this vulnerability exists? The products affected by CVE 2024-21762, its versions, and to remediate this vulnerability by upgrading are as shown in the screen. The products affected by CVE 2024-23113, its versions, and to remediate this vulnerability by upgrading are as shown in the screen. For 21762 CVE score, if you are unable to patch affected instances, it is possible to mitigate by disabling SSL VPN as a workaround. For 23113 CVE score, if you are unable to patch affected instances, it is possible to mitigate by removing FGFM access for each interface, as described in Fortinet's advisory. This will prevent FortiGate discovery from FortiManager, but connections from the FortiGate will still work. It is recommended to upgrade FortiOS instances to patched versions as soon as possible. WIS customers can use the pre-built query and advisory in the WIS Threat Center to search for vulnerable instances in their environment. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. And if you have any questions, shoot them in a comment below. Let's dive in.